Nigeria, the country has increased value-added tax from 5% to 7.5% to raise revenue by exempting many foodstuffs from VAT to alleviate the cost burden from consumers. Effective February 1st, 2020, VAT will not be charged on bread, cereals, cooking oils, culinary herb, fish, flour and starch, fruit, meat and poultry. Other are milks, nuts, pulses, roots, salt, vegetable, natural water, table water and sanitary towels. President Muhammadu Buhari on January 13, 2020 signed into law to the 2019 finance bill, increasing the value-added tax by also exempting companies with less than 25 million of naira capital from paying tax, according to Lauru Akande, the senior special assistant to the President on Media and Publicity Office of the Vice President. The new law seeks to consolidate efforts already made in creating the enabling environment for improving private sector participation and contribution to the economy as well as both states' revenue. This Finance Act is designed to promote fiscal equity by mitigating instances of regressive taxation, reforming domestic tax law to align with global best practices, and to introducing tax incentives for investment in infrastructure and capital markets. It is also supporting micro, small, and medium-sized businesses in line with the administration's ease of doing business reform, raising revenue for federal, state, and local governments. Talking about Zambia, the leader, President Edgar Lungu, reaffirmed that his government will continue to pursue policy and legal reforms aimed at ensuring the sustained growth of the micro, small, and medium enterprises. According to him, studies have shown that the sector has the capacity to contribute to the growth of the country economy and creation of jobs. The government, he said, has continued to implement key reforms dealing with business licenses and regulation, trade, logistics, and ease of doing business in order to support the growth of small businesses. Creation of jobs should not be left to the government alone, as the private sector, including small and medium enterprises, also have a key role to play. The government, he said, has also continued to accelerate the promotion of skill development, strengthen value chain linkage, and provide business development services to the small and medium enterprises. Concerning security in Mali, the French Defense Minister Florence Parly said that a new military operation is set to be launched in the border zone between Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, where France and its allies intend to refocus their efforts against extremists. Parly's visit to the region after Chad was aimed at pushing for the implementation of resolution of a recent summit between French President Emmanuel Macron and his G5 Sahel counterparts from Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mauritania held in the city of Pau in southwestern France to discuss the security situation in the region. The president has affirmed their willingness to focus the military effort on the three border regions where extremists have carried out a wave of deadly attacks in recent months. The post-summit also announced the creation of a coalition for the Sahel, bringing together the G5 Sahel, France, and other partners. Parly sounded confident in the participation of European countries in the coalition. We want to continue the fight against terrorism because what is happening in the Sahel, the insecurity that prevails in the Sahel at the moment, affects all of Europeans, she said. Her visit coincided with a suicide attack in Lake Chad province, which made 9 deaths. Chad is also one of the countries in the region struggling to hold out extremists. In Cameroon, a group of visiting French diplomats and parliamentarians have pledged to help Cameroon find peace in the troubled Anglophone region. The delegation was speaking in Boya last weekend during a courtesy visit to the office of the Southwest Governor. Received by Secretary General at the Southwest Governor's office, the delegation led by Honorable Rodrigo Kokwendo and Honorable Dide Kenten said the visit was mainly to ascertain the social-political situation in the region. They expressed satisfaction at the end of the visit and they said were impressed with the gradual return of peace in the region and hope all forces will work together to ensure the situation improves on a daily basis. Our visit here is very important to know what the situation is. I hope and wish that Cameroon stays in peace. We are just here for a friendly visit. The only message I have is that of peace and development, Honorable Rodrigo Kwende said. We got a lot of information and we hope that Cameroon is one of the ways to peaceful solution to solve the problem of this last year. But we are going back to France with very optimistic view of this great friend, which is the Republic of Cameroon, Honorable Didier Kenton said. We are going to explain the situation to our colleagues because very often we have the feeling that there are a lot of misunderstanding about the situation in Cameroon. About culture news in Africa, from the president to prime minister, the Ivorian Arts Fraternity ordered police station throw to Ivorian. On social media, the West African nation is mourning one of the country's most iconic traditional singers, THERESE, better known as THERESE, a traditional singer loved across the country, died at the age of 17 at Jekanu General Hospital after suffering a short illness. She is revered as a pioneer of traditional Ivorian music, and for her works was made a Knight of the Ivorian Order of Merit in 2014. She was known for her signature hairstyle, Ivory Coffee. It is with great sadness that I learned of the death of our dear THERESE, icon of traditional music. Ivory Coast had just lost a great lady, an artist admired by all. We will have marked generation of Ivorians, the president wrote in a social media post and expressed his sincere condolence to the family. Her death followed that of a young singer, Gigi Arafat, who died in a motor crash in 2019.